Let's go. Let's get it. Boom. Yo, what's up, everybody? Doing a quick little 2-round live simulation. Okay, I'm using a different simulator tonight. It's one that I came across from my friend over at NFL RT. If you're familiar with his channel, he does great work over there. Shout out to him. I actually found this mock draft simulator, Walk the Mock. It's pretty cool. Signed up for it here recently, and we're gonna give it a test drive tonight. We're going to do a 2-round live mock draft. Check it out, guys. Here we go. Over this. All right, so right now we are in the waiting room, guys. Thank you, Soup Trap. Appreciate you, bro. So right now we're in the waiting. We are in the lobby, and this is going to be a live 2-round mocker. We got a couple of fans in here in the lobby waiting to draft. Hopefully this thing will fill up here in the final minute. All right, so we'll see how this goes. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. What's up, everybody in the chat box? I see you all. I pinned the big board in top 75 here at the top of the chat box. Make sure you click on that, bookmark that. We'll be using that for our live NFL stream. So can't wait to do that. How's everybody doing tonight? Thursday night action. Appreciate you, Soup. James, good to see you, bro. Mario Flores, what's going on, brother? Santi Lamont, C. Burleson. Appreciate all you guys. Make sure you guys continue to like, subscribe, and share. All right, here we go. We're about to kick this mock draft off. Here we go. Let's see how this goes. Rumor is Cowboys may trade up to secure PS2. I don't know. We'll see. I guess it depends how much they like him, right? Let's see. We got a minute to go before the draft kicks off. It's almost draft time, baby. Shout out to everybody in the chat box. It's a new mock draft simulator that we're going to test drive. We're in the war room. We're about to get this thing started. It's a 2-round mock. All right, so we'll see how this goes. Let's see what these guys end up picking. Each pick has 2 minutes. So each pick will be 2 minutes. You see the little robot? That means it'll be automated by the simulator. I picked the Cowboys, so we're there. Looks like we got a couple of fans in here. So we'll see how it goes. Here we go. Jaguars are on the clock. Jaguars are on the clock, baby. While they're going, how's everybody doing tonight, man? Trade down Slater over Horn. Brian likes Sertan but prefer Horn. I think a lot of people are like that. You can't go wrong with either one of those guys, so I'm fine with it. Trade down, obviously. Cowboys throwing a ton of smoke this draft. Yeah, it's the same every year. You know, it's a lot of chum. Gotta throw that blood in the water. See what you can pull out. See if you can pull the great white shark out of, you know, the Atlantic Ocean. We'll see what happens. All right, Jaguars, you got 56 seconds remaining. Let's see what these guys do. Yeah, 10 years. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. Interesting little subplot there, Brian. I agree. Pretty interesting there. Will it be Horn? Will it be Sertan? Will it be the most, you know, polarizing pick? Kyle Pitts. Who is it going to be? I'm ready for it, man. I'm so ready for this draft. Let me know if you can hear the sound coming from the website. Do you hear that little beeping? Let me know if you hear the sound. Trevor Lawrence, baby. All right. All right, cool. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate you confirming that. So the Jaguars selected Trevor Lawrence. That's no surprise there. Jets are on the clock. Should be Zach Wilson, I would think. See what happens here. I loaded my board here. As you can see, number one, number two. I'm using the Dane Brugler board. It was very painful. I did 300 prospects last night to build the board and import it into the simulator. So this is going to be very interesting. I did a dry run offline, and very interesting picks in here. All right. Thank you, Give Me Cash. Thanks for confirming that. Party time. Tyler, appreciate you, man. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Power LE. The name of the website is walkthemock.com. Walkthemock.com. I don't know if you can see that, but that's what we're using. Shout out to NFL RT. He's another YouTuber that got me hip to this. So I really like the layout. I like the GUI. I like that you can import your draft board. Obviously, you do to do that to create your own board or whatever. You do have to pay like your premium. So and that's only like $5, or you can do it a year for $30. But pretty cool, man. I like it. All right, Zach Wilson is the pick there. Interesting. It's a no-brainer there. Let's see what we got going on here. No trades. Nobody's offered up a trade yet. How many bots we got going in this one? So looks like I'll be the first live pick here, unless anybody else jumps in there. The Eagles, they were in there, but it looks like they dropped off. Carter. All right. What's up, everybody? Live simulation. Pretty cool. How's everybody feeling the draft? Fields or Jones to San Francisco? I'm leaning Fields, but Jones would open up some trade opportunities, I think, for Atlanta. If the 49ers are smart, they'll go with Justin Fields. I just think he's a lot more athletic. He'll be able to sell the RPO. Mac Jones with RPO, unless they're going to make Mac Jones a pocket passer, I just don't see it, man. For San Francisco, I think it is a bunch of smoke and mirrors or whatever. I mean, you kind of have to. You just never really know at the end of the day what some of these teams are gonna do. So, I mean, we pretty much think the Jets are gonna take Zach Wilson, but there's a lot of gamesmanship that is involved in this. You know what I mean? Yeah, suit. Could be. You could be right, man. It could be Trey Lance. There's gonna be a surprise in this draft. Justin Fields is the pick there. Okay, so this simulator so far so good, pretty interesting. Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Justin Fields, Atlanta. What's the bot gonna do here? Let's see what they do. Will that be Trey Lance? I wonder if Atlanta will go Trey Lance. I wonder if Atlanta will go Trey Lance. Lance would make things way more interesting. Yeah, it sure would. It's also possible that they could go defense as well. That might be like, where Sertan might go. So we shall see. Will it be Pitts? Will it be a quarterback? Let's see what Atlanta does here. So, guys, my plan is for Friday night to run this. I'm going to do one of these. I'll probably do a 7-round mock using this simulator. Just chilling, having some brews. If anybody wants to hop on in the chat box Friday night, which will be tomorrow night, I'm going to do a 7-round mocker using this this simulator. We'll go pick by pick. We'll discuss what's going on. We'll have a good time. So if anybody's interested in that, come back here Friday night, man. I'm thinking around maybe around this time tomorrow. Okay, here we go. Here comes their pick. Let's see what these guys are gonna do. Here we go. Who's the pick? All right, interesting. Very interesting. So in this mock draft, Trey Lance to Atlanta could happen. Could very well happen. Yeah. What is your favorite beer? A cold beer. Ice cold beer is my favorite beer. Now, as far as like what my favorite is, I like Dos Equis myself and a good old fashioned Bud Light. Either one of those two, those are my favorites. Those are my two favorites, and that's about it. I don't get into the craft beers, the IPAs. I don't get into any of those other gimmicky beers, the seltzers, all that junk. I don't get into that. Just give me a good old fashioned Dos Equis with a lime, cold, ice cold, or a good old fashioned Bud Light. Those are my two go tos. You know what I'm saying? How about you, Soup Tribe? What are you into, bro? Cincy, what are they going to do here, guys? The Bengals. This could be Kyle Pitts, could be Jamar Chase, Penei Sewell. Yeah, Shiner's good too. Good old Texas beer, Jared. Yeah, that's a good one too, man. Sewell over Chase. I heard Dallas trying to trade with Detroit. I hope they don't trade up. It'll really go against what they traditionally do. Cowboys haven't really been much of movers here in the last couple of years. All right, here comes Cincinnati's pick. See what these guys are gonna do. I'm gonna say Chase. Let's see what they do. can't go wrong there either. You know what I mean? Dolphins is already on the. They already got their pick in. Let's see who these guys went with. Jamar Chase. Wise selection. That's my number one wide receiver, Jamar Chase. That's good. Pitts is still on the board. Jalen Waddle still on the board. This is Dane Brugler's board. That's the one I'm using here. So he's got Kyle Pitts, the number 3. Who's having a good time, baby? Who's having a good time out here tonight? Thanks for chilling with me tonight. A quick little 2-round mocker. Could be onto something there, Danny. Wouldn't doubt it, bro. I've been drinking mostly bourbon, but I like those because these Flanders sours. Hell yeah, bro. A good old bourbon can go a long way. Jack and ginger. Hell yeah, dude. Waddle for Tua. Let's see what we got here. Detroit. What are these guys going to do? Detroit. This could be Waddle. This could be Slater. Let's see what these guys do. Let me see. We're getting close to it. We're getting close to it. We're going to have a really good pick here. We could have both cornerbacks. We could have an O-line available. I mean, Slater. Let's see if he gets past the Panthers. So we'll have our choice here. Now, I'm going to let you guys, if Pitts is there, I want you guys to have a conversation in the chat room as to where you want to go. All right? Pick is in. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Very good. Very good. Very good. Let me see what's going on in here. What up, Joe Carter? So there's a little chat room in here too that they do. This is a really cool simulator, man. I gotta say, it's pretty badass. Carolina's on the clock. Dane Brugler's board. We still got Pitts, Devonta Smith, Surtain is still on the board. We're gonna nail this. We're gonna nail this first round pick, baby. Either whoever we get, we got it. We got it. We got to reap these rewards, man. You know. That's what I've been saying, Danny. That's what I've been saying. You know, he comes from the Parcells tree. He knows they got to get tough up there. I mean, he's got to back up what he's talking about, right? So I feel like that might be Slater there. But, you know, could be receiver as well. You know, they lost Galladay, so I wouldn't be surprised by that. Yeah, but they did get Waddle. My bad. Carolina's the one that's on the clock. Carolina on the clock, baby. Shout out to everybody in the chat box. Appreciate all you guys checking out this quick 2-round mock live sim. Pick by pick. Here we go. I'm gonna say these guys get Slater. Interesting. That's a little bit of a curveball, but you know, just like a lot of these teams in the top 10, anybody can go anywhere. I think that's what makes this draft this year that much crazier. So Surtain off the board. Interesting. Okay. Now let's see what they do here. Watch the Broncos take Pitts here. But either way, We're going to have a good pick here. Pitts, Slater. I wouldn't take Parsons there. Horn, Koromoa. So we'll have some good options here. Guys, let me know what you guys think. This is pretty interesting. Well, let's see what the Broncos do here. What's your gut feeling the Broncos are going to pull out of here? This might be Micah Parsons. Shoot, maybe they take a dang quarterback. You know how these guys are, man. John Elway. You know John Elway's still pulling the strings over there. They gave him a new job title, but he's still heavily involved. They'll find a way to screw up the draft. The Broncos are not good at drafting players. I mean, I like what they did with Bradley Chubb, but you know, let's see what they do. Shout out to everybody in the chat box. Walk the mock tonight, baby. Walk the mock. Here we go. Broncos. See what you guys are going to do. Are they going to take Pitts? Who are they going to do here? Man, that is awesome, dude. So the Broncos, they do it again, drafting weird. This sim is very, very accurate. I gotta say, this is some. I feel like this is something that they would do. All right, guys, we're on the clock. We got 2 minutes to come up with a decision. We got Kyle Pitts, we got Slater available, and we have J.C. Horn. Still on the clock, guys. Where do you guys want to go with me here? Do you want to go Pitts? Do you want to go J.C. Horn? Do you want to go Rashawn Slater? We got a trade offer. Do we want to trade? I don't think we want to trade away from one of these guys. All right, we got a trade offer. Do you want to make the pick here? All right. Pitts. Do you want to take a look at that trade offer? Let me see. Where's that trade offer at? Oh, how do you look at the trade? Gosh, the Bucks want to trade all the way from 32. I ain't doing that. No, I ain't gonna trade down to 32. All right, guys, let's go with who do we want to go with? We got 18 seconds here, guys. Pitts, definitely Pitts. Let's just go with Pitts here for this simulation, and let's see what we're gonna do in the second round. Can you imagine, bro? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this draft is gonna be crazy. Like, this could go this way. You know what I mean? So interesting. That trade offer was crazy though, bro. Like 32 to 10, and you saw those boatload of picks. Too many future picks though. Nah. So players that I don't want to trade away from, because the Cowboys will get trade offers. Players that I don't want to trade away from would be, Penei Sewell. I wouldn't trade away from him. And I wouldn't trade away from Slater. I wouldn't trade away from Sergeant. Sip the truth 34. I mean, you never know, bro. You never know. I mean, we didn't think CeeDee Lamb would fall to the Cowboys at 17 and happen. Yeah, I mean, you could be right. I honestly, like, realistically, I don't think he will be there. But, man, it's going to get crazy around Dallas if he starts fallen a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what's going to make the draft so dang exciting. I can't wait. I can't. I really can't wait. Yeah, yeah, Tyler. He very well could go that high. I mean, a lot of fan bases want Pitts, right? So realistically, could go that way. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I wouldn't. But you cannot discount that there's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? Like CeeDee Lamb fell in our lap. But man, I just love where we're at. We have a lot of good choices that'll be, available to us. Now, let's talk about the second round as we finish getting through this first round on the sim. Where do you want to go with? Where do you want to go in the second round? Do we need to make a trade offer to jump back into the first round? All right. So in this simulation, the Cowboys went with Pitts, right? Do you want to stay at 44 and get a cornerback? I think you have to. I think in this scenario, you almost have to get the best available cornerback, don't you? Because Diggs, Anthony Brown, I don't like that. So do you want to stay in the second round at 44? Okay, we got a couple guys that want to stay. Mario maybe wants to trade back up, stay at 44. Trade up first. Yeah, Danny, that's kind of what would happen, right? So this is the conversation the Cowboys have to be having, right? If they do go Pitts, you have to move. I think you have to move for the cornerback. You know what I'm saying? So Newsome. Let's see, where are we at? Let's see if we can make some deals here. Hold on, guys. Let me take a look here. Where are we at? Devontae Smith off the board here. All right, guys. I will be right back. Got to take a quick little break. I'm going to let this run. Be right back, guys. All right. Had to take a quick little break. We're back in action, baby. Who's on the clock? What did I miss? All right, here we go. I'm back. Let's see what here. Yeah, Denver took lead. That's classic Elway. I could totally see them doing such foolery. You know what I mean? Trade up for Farley. No. No, if I'm trading up, I'm going to trade up for Newsome. Where are we at? Let me see. What's on the board? All right, guys. Where do you think we need to move up? If you want to go up for Newsome, where do you think you got to go? Who needs a cornerback in here? You probably need to go. Give me some ideas in the chat box, guys. How high do you think you need to go to get Newsome in here? Farley may be there. Farley may be there at 44. But man, yeah, Newsome does have some history to him as well. Does it need to be Newsome? Could it be Asante Samuel? All right. Let's have a conversation. I think Newsome's getting a little bit of that gas up. But, Mac Jones. I could totally see that too, man. Could totally see that happening there. So, guys, in the chat box, would you consider Asante Samuel 44 instead of moving up? Probably mid 20s. Yeah, I think so. If you want to trade up for Newsome. Yeah, Calvin Joseph, pretty good on the field, but man, that guy, I think he's got some mental issues to deal with. I wouldn't mind Samuel. Trade up to 20. All right, guys. Let's see what we got here. Just for the hell of it, let's see if we can trade partner. Hold on. Where do you think we need to go? Mid 20s, so maybe 24. Take Samuel, safety and cornerback, Florida State. I like Samuel, but would never take a short cornerback. But the Cowboys would never take a short quarterback. Yeah, that's true too, man. That's very true. Let's see what Arizona Elijah Garrett Tucker. Yeah, that's a good pick for those guys. Where are we at? We got some guys in here. I wouldn't want to trade that high. Washington. Best available DB. O-line 74. Let's see what you got here, guys. Trade with Baltimore or Green Bay. I was thinking 25-ish. Newsome is the best corner, but his history makes me nervous. It's true. Very true. It's only a 2-round mock, so if we do the trade up, we're pretty much done for the night. So I kind of want to just have some fun tonight. Let's just go ahead and see how it falls to us. We'll do another one of these. I just want to see how this falls tonight. This is my first time running this tonight, so let's just have a good time here. Let's see how the picks fall. Let's be Will McClay tonight. Shout out to everybody in the chat box tonight. We're walking the mock tonight, baby. Let's see who the Raiders are going to go with. This is a user, right? Who are they going to go with? Take this in, baby. Yeah, I could see that. That seems like a Raiders pick, doesn't it? The Dolphins, second pick in the first round this year. Azeez Ojulari. That's a good pick. You know, I could see their defensive coach going with that as well. The Washington football team on the clock, guys. Do you think these guys are just going to keep that name, or are they going to ever change that name? It just seems like a team that has like an unlicensed name. You know what I'm saying? Nick, it's Walk the Mock, walkthemock.com. Craig, what's up, bro? Yeah, that Parsons pick. Gruden loves Parsons. Yeah, I think he's really coveting one of the quarterbacks that's there, but I don't think, I mean, it's possible a quarterback might fall there, but if Parsons is there, he probably does take him. He probably does. Tonight we're Will McClay. We're just gonna stay put and see what falls in our lap here at 44. It's only a 2-round mocker tonight, guys. Like I said, come back tomorrow night. I will run a 7-round mock like this. Obviously, it'll probably be a couple hours. So, guys, you can come and go as you wish tomorrow night. I'm just gonna crack some beers open and have a good time. Tomorrow night we'll run this again, live mock draft. So check back tomorrow, guys. Remember, I have our big board and top 75 pinned to the top of the chat box. So make sure you guys bookmark that. Washington football. Here we go. Let's see who they go with. It's not a bad pick. I actually like Samuel Cosmi. I like Cosmi way more than Connor Williams, but Connor Williams was a 2nd-round player. So let's see what's going on in their live chat over here. I just traded because I want to see my options. Dolphins. Let me see. So there was a trade there. Devontae Smith. That's what they're talking about. That's interesting. Jalen Phillips went to Tampa. Mac Jones, Barrett Tucker, Ojulari. The Bears. What do you think the Bears are going to do right here? Interesting. Yeah, Nick. I just told you, bro. I'll tell you again. Walkthemock.com, my brother. Go check it out. Walk the Mock. Walk the Mock, brother. Yep. There you go. Thank you, Revan. Danny Savage, thank you. Walk the Mock, Nick. Go check it out, brother. You can do it. You can do a free mock draft there. If you want to go premium, create your own board, do trades, join live mocks like this. Just do the premium. It's not that much. It's worth it. This crap is a lot of fun, man. Thanks for checking it out, man. Bears, what are they going to do here? Yeah, that's good. That's a good pick. Tevin Jenkins, the Mauler. I love Tevin Jenkins. He's one of my favorites. That guy, he's a good one too, man. Yeah, PFN, the Draft Network. Yeah, so I was saying the other night, a lot of these simulators, a lot of them all have some weird crap to them. This one is pretty close to the most complete simulator I've come across. You can do a lot of stuff with this. You know what I mean? You can do trades. This live mock is really cool. Especially if you have more live fans in here, it makes it that much more fun. But I created Dane Brugler's board, his top 300. I did it last night. I spent hours creating it. So if you look over here on my board, this is all Dane Brugler's top 300. So that's the board I'm using. And their default board isn't bad either. It's not too bad, but they had a couple that were missing. So a couple of late round guys that weren't in there, but that's no big deal. Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of like fantasy football where there's live people on here now. If you see here, um, let me increase the size so you can see it. All right, so if you look here, this little robot looking guy, that means it's it's AI. But so here's a user right here. That's a live person, AJJ picking for the Packers, and these other ones they weren't filled, so those are AI. The Dolphins. Christian Darrisaw. Christian Darrisaw is the pick. What's going on, Liberal Soldier One? Ravens fan here. We wanted Tevin Jenkins at 27. I believe he will not last that long. Yeah, man. Tevin Jenkins is a beast, bro. Like he's that's a hell of a yeah. Tevin Jenkins is awesome, man. I could definitely see where you would have the interest, right? Yeah, I hear you, man. He's a really good player. Giants are on the clock. What are these losers gonna do? The Giants. So the Giants traded with. So in this mock draft, these guys did a trade. So Slater, and then this guy jumped back up again. Pretty much gave up his whole draft class for those two picks. Kind of bizarre, bro. That's kind of bizarre. Slater and Devon. I mean, I don't know if you would want to give up your whole draft class to make that kind of move. Basically, moved up twice. It's kind of crazy. So the Giants, they made that trade with. I guess the simulator accepted that trade. Interesting. The Giants, they might go linebacker here. Maybe they go JOK here. Let's see what they do. Yeah, they do. Yeah, he's good. Danny Savage, I agree, bro. Absolutely. They went linebacker. I don't know if he'd be a good fit in New York. Zaven Collins, 270 pounds. I think he's kind of set himself up to be more of a 3-4, a 3-4 player. So, I don't know about that pick. I don't think the Cowboys will be interested in Zaven Collins either. I think somebody gave him the heads up. Foots and I were talking about that on one of his streams that, 270, probably out on him. Another team probably, talked to him about, hey, add some more weight. We're going to make you the pick. So, I mean, that's possible. Yeah, 270, bro. Yeah. Pretty crazy stuff, man. Let's see who's on the clock here. The Jets. Let's see. Yeah, that could be Newsom. Newsom could start coming off the board here. Brown is disgruntled and likely a holdout, though. Yeah. Shout out to everybody in the chat box, guys. This is a good old Thursday night 2-round mocker. We're going to be Will McClay tonight and just trust our board and see what we get at 44. Chat's on the clock. Let's see what they're going to go with here. Okay. could see that. I could see the Jets doing that. So they're kind of rebuilding that offense. Zach Wilson, Travis Etienne. Yeah, could see that. Could definitely happen. Let me see. Where was that? Where were the Jets drafting 23? I would have taken Najee Harris myself. He didn't come off the board yet, did he? Yeah, I don't know. Personally, I like Najee Harris more, but I do like Travis as well. Those two guys they're baller. Javonte Williams he's a beast too. But if I were them, I would have gone Najee Harris myself. Yeah, I think that was a little high for Etienne. JOK to the Steelers. That you know what I mean? Like that seems like it would be a classic Steelers pick. I feel like the Steelers or Ravens would be like the type of defense or coordinator. You know, these guys that get a little bit. I mean, they're pretty creative for the most part, so they like those playmakers. Could be, man. Kind of surprised he's fallen a little bit. Yeah, just double checking here. Yeah, JOK still on the board. Number 15 on Dane Brugler's top 300. Still on the board. We still got Newsom, Barmore. I could see Barmore going to the Ravens too. Here we go. Steelers. See what you got here, Steelers. Who's the pick? Interesting there. Interesting pick. They kind of need one. They kind of need a running back too, right? They let go of what was that guy's name? They let what's his name walk. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got to get some guys up there. Let me see what you got here, Fred. Did take 2 minutes to pick Harris. Yeah, Fred. So each pick it has a 2 minute per pick. That's what it is. Brandon Williams is trying to stay in Baltimore. Connor. Yeah, Connor. That was his name. James Connor. That's right. Thank you, Ninja. The Jaguars. Let's see what they're gonna do here. Yeah. Yeah, Dickerson. That guy's awesome too. He's pretty dang banged up. Could be a steal for somebody though, if you're willing to, to get through those injuries. He'll probably miss some time. All right, let's try to guess this pick here. Jaguars, Urban Meyer. Where are they gonna go here? Alex Leatherwood. That's terrible right there too, bro. That's that's not a good. You could get Leatherwood later. I hope that was an automated pick. I hope a person didn't actually draft that. Wow, AI took Leatherwood high. That's interesting. See, that would kind of surprise me. Like if in the real draft, if Leatherwood went that high, that would be kind of one of those. Would be a little bit a little bit of a reach. Yeah, yeah, that one was crazy there. Reach. Hey, Mark, it's called Walk the Mock. Walk the Mock. That's a simulator. Yeah, Newsom's still out there. JOK still out there. The Browns. What are these fools gonna do? What do you think the Browns are gonna do? Yeah, yeah. So those picks do happen, right? I think every draft there's always those couple of picks that come out of nowhere. You're like, wow, that's a bit of a reach, right? That's true. That's very true. That does happen. All right, Browns. What are you fools gonna do? All right, so the Browns, they got him. Interesting. Landed in their lap. That's a good pick for them. Ravens on the clock. What are these guys gonna do? They're gonna go O line. They're gonna bolster that Ravens defense. They did lose. Who was that? The pass rusher they lost. They lost a pretty good edge rusher here in free agency. I thought. What was his name? Greg Newsom still on the board. Barmore. Jason Owe. I'm just not high on Jason Owe. No sacks really this season, but he's got that speed, man. Caleb Farley's still on the board. Joe Tryon, that's a name to keep an eye on there for the Cowboys too. Joe Tryon, he's picking up some steam. Let's see what you got here. Yeah, that's it, Mario. Judon. I like Matt Judon, man. I thought he was a good player. Yeah. He got paid though. You know what I mean? You put up those numbers, you're gonna get paid. So I don't know. I could see the Ravens maybe trying to replace him. Maybe they go D line here, maybe O line, maybe wide receiver. Right? It seems like they've been chasing a wide receiver for a long ass time. Let's see what they do. Here we go. Pump for this. See what they do. They went receiver. There it is, man. You know, Brevin, you call it, bro. That's a, I thought it might be that. They've been. It seems like they've just been trading. They've been trading. Excuse me. They've been chasing receiver for a long ass time. It seems like. Hey, liberal soldier, who do you want the Ravens to take, man? Who would you want them to take there? Hey, Donald Hill, it's called Walk the Mock. Walk the Mock. They've been good value. I got away 50. Yeah, yeah. I don't have him high either. He lost 2 inches. the com. Did he really? That's funny. Newsom's still on the board. He's a little bit of a. No, I think that's kind of where he's. I mean, Newsom was kind of projected as a late first, a second. Our pick is coming up. Little by little, we'll get there. Saints. This might be safety. Could this be Trevon Merrick? Could it be Richie Grant? Could it be? Could it be edge. Let's see what the Saints are going to do here, guys. What do you think the Saints are going to do? All right, Sean Payton, what are y'all going to do? See, that would be one of those. See, the Jabril Cox there in the first round would be another one of them kind of moments where, like, dang, this guy's more projected like like a second or third rounder. And look at that, Packers got Barmore. That's a good pick. It always seems like the dang Packers always have a pretty good draft. Although I didn't like the Packers draft last year. Last year their draft was terrible. So that was picked by an actual person, Christian Barmore. I could see him going there, Barmore at the end of the first. I think that's kind of where he's kind of getting mocked. Let's see what you got here. No, come on, Mario. Put that wet blanket away, bro. It's a different one, man. It's fun to me. I like it. This is a little bit. You're getting different names. You're getting different names, man. That's what I like about some of these mocks. I mean, they all have their faults. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's a good time. Buffalo, bro. What's Buffalo gonna do here, man? The Bills need a running back. Yeah. Which one though? Etienne. Could they go Javante here? That would be crazy. Buffalo wants Najee. Yeah. There we go. So the slide stops for Caleb Farley in the bad back. Went from early first round to wow, close to the end of the first round, man. So here's our Dane Brugler top 300 board. Newsom still on the board. Dickerson, Owe, Kadarius Toney, Levi, Onwuzurike, Joe Tryon, Cowboys possible target there, the edge. Elijah Moore, if you like the Hobbits. He's got playmaking capability, though. It's just a little short for me. Jamin Davis available. Greg Russo, I'm not high on him. I'm not high on Russo. I gave him a 4th round grade. Bolton, I love that cat there. Richie Grant, Javante Asante Samuel, Merrick still there. Basham, Boogie, Molden, Osai, Terrence Marshall, Eichenberg. So between now and where we're at, we should have a really good pick on the board there. I mean, Eric Stokes, that's another cornerback that you could take there. You know, if Newsom doesn't last, which I'll be surprised if he does. But if we want to go cornerback, excuse me, if you want to look at cornerback, which, you know, if we went Pitts first, you're almost at the mercy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely not good for a bad back. Look at that. Interesting. That would be another one of those kinds of moments. That would be another one of them draft moments, bro. Like Javon Holland over Merrick and Grant. Interesting. I like it. I like it. Let's get crazy. Let's get crazy. There will be players there. Yeah. Not just because I'm a dog fan. No, the Cowboys have high interest there. Will McClay was at that Georgia Pro Day, so I know he was looking at Ojulari, Stokes, Campbell, um, all those guys. So you don't send out the big boys out to Georgia for nothing. So Eric Stokes, Campbell, those guys could be there. Monte Rice, if you like him. So we'll see who Vikings take. Let's see. The Vikings at 32, so they did some kind of trade there. Who do they take? Vikings, they probably go defense here. Oh crap, my battery's about to run low. I gotta find some juice. Real quick. Let me get my charger, guys. 1 second. I don't want this thing to die. Hold on 1 second. Oh shoot. Hold on. I gotta get a new laptop. This battery just drains like really quick. We moved back into the studio. I need to get the charger, man. This dang battery was killing me. Let me get some more lighting in here. It's a little too dark. 1 second, guys. Let's get a little bit more light in here. Let's get a little bit of light up in here. All right, everybody. We're back. Got the laptop charging. There, guys. Who did I miss? Oh, they took Merrick. I could see Zimmer doing that. You know, I could totally see that happening. Zimmer likes his safeties. He really does. Get situated here. Who's on the clock? Let me see where we are, guys. We're in the second round. Here we go. Jaguars are back on the board. They took Trevor Lawrence. Let's see who they're going to go with here. Nah, don't like that pick there. Not me, anyway. I don't know about you guys. I think they could have done a better pick than that there. Urban Meyer, you're fired, bro. Yeah. Jets are on the clock. Yeah, that was a goofy pick there. I'm telling you, man. Urban Meyer messing up. The Jets, what are these fools going to do? They got Zach Wilson in the first. Who do they go with here? Let me see. Who's left on the board here? Newsom's still there. Interesting. Sante Samuel, Molden, Stokes. We got some good cornerbacks available. I like Aaron Robinson as well. Debo. I like Ambry Thomas. Later round guy, though. Still got some good ones. Sleeper pick, tight end. Pat Fairmouth, maybe? Be interesting. Yeah, more. He's too small to me, right? I mean, just not a fan of him, bro. Yeah. He sure is. He sure is, Mario. That Florida Ganj. Let's see what the Jets are going to pull out here. Oh, he's gone. He didn't make it. He didn't make it. But that's fine. That's fine. That's what Will McClay was brought in here for, to button up the board and trust the board. Let's see what happens now. All right, guys. So Newsome officially off the board. Remaining cornerbacks for the Cowboys, if that's where you want to go, and you really do have to in this scenario. You know what I mean? Because you can't push cornerback into later rounds because you will get wiped the heck out. So this is the type of scenario that could happen. You know what I mean? So if the Cowboys did go that round. So Sante Samuel, Molden, I know they liked him. Stokes, they like him. Joseph, that's a roll. That's the risky pick there. Campbell, Efade Melifonwu, Aaron Robinson, Paulson, and Debro. Paulson, Debro. You like how I messed up that name there? Yeah. Atlanta on the clock. What are these fools gonna do? Who did they get? Who did Atlanta go with in the first round? They went with. Oh yeah, they got Trey Lance in the first round, right? So Atlanta got Trey Lance. I figured this might be another. This might be defense for them here too. So, what do they do? They try to replace or get the next wide receiver. I know Julio Jones has been having problems staying healthy. Could this be corner? Could it be a receiver? Let's see what they do here. Uh-oh. Okay. Sante Samuel off the board. We're going to see a run here on cornerbacks. Dolphins. Eichenberg. Woo! Good job. Good job. All right, guys. So, cornerbacks starting to come off the board. How many picks away are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're 8 picks away. We got Molden on the board. Stokes. Prefer Stokes here in the second. I really would rather stay away from Joseph. Melifonwu. Yeah, bro. See what happens in this kind of scenario. It's almost like you gotta move up, possibly, in the real draft. Interesting. The run has begun. Let's see what these guys do. The Eagles are on the clock. What are these losers gonna do? Let's see what the Eagles do here. What's your gut feeling here on the Eagles? Stokes Melifonwu with granted safety. Let's see. Kyle Brady. Yeah, it's possible. Kyle Trask. Hey, I mean, they said that there was going to be competition, right? I mean, the Eagles are a complete disaster, bro. Like, how does your new coach come out and say there's going to be I mean, I don't know. Those guys, I'm loving it. I love the Eagles. They're just a complete disaster, bro. Let's see what they do here. Maybe they take a center here. Not bad. Okay. All right, Eagles. I see you. I see you. Might be the first decent pick they've made in a long time. Who did they get in the first? Who did the Eagles get in the first round? Jace. Oh man, so they're having a decent draft. They took J.C. Horn with the first rounder, Jamin Davis with the second round. Not bad, bro. Say it. Dang it, man. That's how you know. That's how you know that the AI is even smarter than what the Eagles would do. You know, the Eagles probably wouldn't draft either of those two guys. Interesting. Shout out to everybody joining live in the chat box. This is Walk the Mock. All right, guys, this is Walk the Mock. So I'll be back tomorrow once we finish up the second round. This is only a 2-round mock, but guys, come back here Friday, probably around the same time. Maybe I'll start out a little bit earlier because it's gonna take a while to get through. But we'll do a 7-rounder, and we'll chill. We'll chill. The Bengals. What are they gonna do here? The Bengals in the first round, they took Penei Sewell. So let's see what they got here in the second round. They went Penei Sewell. Still got a couple of decent cornerbacks on the board. I want to get Eric Stokes if he's available. I know, Mark. Ain't that something? That's funny. Yeah. Double dipping at offensive line. I mean, they're really protecting Joe Burrow here, right? You got Penei Sewell, Landon Dickerson. I mean, that's going to be one hell of a ferocious offensive line. All right. In reality, that would be a shocker. I don't think that would really happen, but shoot, that's an interesting scenario. Double dipping O line. It's interesting. Panthers on the clock. Let's see what these guys do. Panthers on the clock. We got Elijah Molden. Yeah, we can look at the board here. And this is Dane Brugler's top 300. This is the board I'm using for our this simulator. So Jason Oweh still the top left, the one that's 26. Tony's still available. Levi, Joe Tryon, Russo, Nick Bolton, Richie Grant still out there. Carlos Basham, Elijah Molden, Creed Humphrey, Joseph Asai, Rondell Moore, another one of these little tiny little hobbit wide receivers. Eric Stokes, Joseph Mayfield, Miners. A lot of good talent out there. A lot of good talent. Carolina on the clock. Let's see what they're going to do here. Creed Humphrey. Reed Humphrey. That's interesting. He's a good player, man. That guy, dude. He's a. I like him. I like Reed Humphrey. I think that guy's pretty damn good. So you got who's on the clock? The Broncos. Broncos on the clock. Let's see who these guys are gonna pull out. Yeah, Soup Trap. I agree, bro. Nick Bolton's legit, man. That guy. I sure hope the Cowboys are considering him. You know what I mean? But fortunately, we know how they are with the metrics. They're really firm believers in those metrics. They don't budge. Let's see if they change their. Let's see if they change that philosophy this year. If they don't do it this year, it ain't never gonna happen. Let's see here. Denver Broncos on the clock. Mile High Stadium. Mile High. Who did they take? They took Kwity Paye. So they are enjoying the bud up there. They are, really living up the Mile High up there. Kwity Paye, that pick. Let's see what they do here. John Elway. Not bad. That's a good pick for them. I love Baron Browning, bro. That's a linebacker right there too, man. Yeah. Rocky Mountain High. They redeemed themselves there. I didn't like that Kwity Paye pick and that high in the first, but I think they kind of redeemed themselves there with Baron Brown. So not bad there. Not bad there. Donald, what's up, brother? How about them Cowboys? Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Great point of metrics. I feel like they miss on some great players because of it. Yeah, they definitely do. They definitely do. That's why I don't get that. I really wish that they would just, step out of that comfort zone a little bit. And if they want to risk, because the Cowboys, they're risky, right? They roll the dice with Jalen. They roll the dice with Randy Gregory. Roll the dice with the shorter player. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what the big deal is, bro. Like, for real, it's a crazy thing. I don't know what Dallas, they do some weird crap sometimes, bro. They'll risk like off-field issues and medicals, but they won't risk a shorter player. It's goofy. It is what it is. That's what the Cowboys are, and that's kind of what we should know better. But we're always wishing and hoping that they'll grab one of these other players. That was a good pick for the Broncos, though. I'm not gonna lie. Baron Browning, that's a hell of a linebacker. Lions about to put in the pick. I like Davion Nixon. Good player. Good player. We got some choices here, guys. Molden, Stokes. I'm leaning more towards Stokes, guys, myself. Cornerback. In this scenario, I think you got to do it. But we'll see what's left when our pick actually comes up. Hey, what's up, Chris? Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for checking out the live stream, guys. Shout out to everybody in the chat box. Make sure you guys pound that like button. If you're enjoying this content, which I think everybody is, right? Otherwise, you guys wouldn't be here. Pound Pound that like button. Boom. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Grant. Boss Man. Fat. Stephen and Jason Pierce. Long lost brother. Jerry went to risks. And yeah, that was right there. That should quickly. That win. Hell yeah, bro. Exactly right. Those were those guys could play, bro, and they were well, they weren't 6 foot or whatever. They were like what 5'10", 5'11". They could play, bro. I love Dexter Coakley, man. I'm glad I play live, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was a beast. That win, if his neck didn't get busted up, man, he would have had a hell of a career in Dallas. That win was great, man. The Giants, Big Blue. See what these losers are gonna do. Okay, that's a good pick for them. I like Terrence Marshall. That's a good pick. Now he does have a knee. There's a medical there. I think Dane Brugler was talking about it today on the draft show, which I wasn't aware of. I know that he had one earlier in his career. So I wonder if the medicals found something there or what. But we'll see, man. Where we at? We're 2 picks away, guys. We got Molden left. We got Stokes left. And we got the choker. God, can you imagine? Al Harris. I don't know, bro. Yeah, that character concern is crazy, bro. How do you even like with something like that? How do you vet that out? You know what I mean? Stokes got that speed, yeah. And Will McClay, Quinn. These guys put on a show too, man. If Stokes is there, I think that would be my preferred pick there. But what else, you guys? You guys want to look at any other positions? Let's look at the whole board here. San Francisco. We're on the clock, guys. All right, guys, let's take a look. We got 2 minutes to make a pick. Let's take a look. We got Molden on the board. He could give you some safety flex as well. You got Eric Stokes. He's on the board. Eric Stokes. You got the character guy, Kelvin Joseph there. You got Tyson Campbell, Melifon Wu, Aaron Robinson, Debo. I think that's kind of where I would cut it off for the second round, guys. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat box. Grant is the only answer. I don't know, man. Who you take? Who do you take in the third? You would have to take a cornerback for sure. You know what I mean? Let me see what you got here, guys. The Stokes start day 1. Shoot, he may have to. He's got to be better than Anthony Brown. If he's not better than Anthony Brown, you don't draft him. You know what I mean? So for me, Stokes is better than Anthony Brown. Kelvin Joseph, like Molden, but the Cowboys won't take him. Kelvin Joseph, would they take him? I don't know if they would take that guy, though, man. Molden is a nickel cornerback only in the third. Adebo or Robinson. I mean, if he's there. We got 22 seconds, guys. Give me a name. Give me a final name. We're about to do a Minnesota Vikings here if we don't bank our pick. You want to go Grant? All right. So he took Grant there. So basically, you put all your eggs are in the basket for either rolling with Anthony Brown in 2021 or drafting a cornerback in the third round. So that's in this scenario that we did tonight, guys, where we looked at Pitts. He was still on the board. We took him, passed on cornerback in the second. So that's how you look at it here, right? So do you want to roll with Anthony Brown, as the guy opposite of Trevon Diggs, or do you want to maybe cross your fingers in the third round? So it's definitely high risk, high stakes. You know what I'm saying, guys? So how would you Stokes? I probably would have taken Stokes. I know everybody wanted Grant, so we went with Grant, but that's the scenario that you have in place now, right? I just don't know if the Cowboys would do that to really corner themselves into issue like that. Perfect trade up opportunity now. You're right. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to make a trade, bro. Let's see if we can come back in here and pick up Stokes. Screw it, right, bro? Let me see. Where are we at? Who do we want to make a trade with? Who might take Stokes? Do you want to jump up to do you want to jump up there with the Raiders? This is only a second rounder though. The trade might get rejected. Let's try to trade with the Chargers. Oh gosh, dude, they took Stokes there. Gosh, dude, that was a fail of immaculate proportions. Hold on, Chargers. Who's on the clock? The Patriots. Let's try it again, bro. So 2/3 didn't work for that. You probably got to give them a fourth. Come on, come on, come on. Oh shoot, what happened there? Oh, I didn't put the pick. We probably have to get in here and get Molden, bro. It's been rejected. That didn't work, guys. I think that's a big jump. Let me see what the chat's saying here, guys. Trade up for Tyson Campbell. Where are we at? Hold on, let me see where we're at. Who's drafting, dude? Who's trade up for? Not them. Let's keep trying with the Chargers. Just give him a future pick. You probably have to give him you probably got to give him a damn future second, man. Rejected. We ain't taking our picks, bro. I need the man. Who'd they take? Dylan Radoon. Oh, we're gonna get wiped out here. Where are we at? Who's on the clock? Chargers, they rejected the crap out of us. You want to trade with Washington? I don't want to trade with them. You got Molden, Joseph, Campbell. Where do you guys want to try another trade, bro? Let me know in the comments. Send Gallup in some picks. Yeah, bro. There isn't a running quarterbacks yet. I don't know, man. There's a couple of them. Let's wait it out. Real scenario time. Well, we only have our second round pick. This is only a 2-round mock, so let's try to play with this thing. Let me see where we at. Let's try to trade into. Yeah, let's wait a little bit. We got Molden. Who would you trade back into? You get maybe it would have to be one of these three here to trade back into the second round. Molden, Joseph, or Campbell. Yeah, DJ. This is only a 2-round live mock, so it's only a 2-rounder. So I'm just for the fun of it, I kind of want to see if we can jump back into it. Molden and Joseph for sure. Let's see who's on the clock. Yeah, just for the hell of it, just to have some fun. I'm gonna try to trade back in here. Let me see though. We're at Raiders. I know these guys. They'll reject it because we're only going to 2 rounds, so they won't have any more. We could try to trade with Washington. We can try to trade with Chicago. We could trade with the Giants, the Colts. Who do you want me to make a deal with? Tell me the team you want me to go with. You want me to trade with Chicago? Let's see. Let's do it. Let's see if we can make a deal with Chicago. Let's jump back in here, bro. Let's have some fun tonight, bro. Screw it, right? You only live once. YOLO, as I say, right? Do people still say that? All right, so we want that second round, Chicago. Come on. So let's see if they'll take our 2 threes, just like that. I need my point board. They don't have it in front of me. I don't think that's enough, but let's just see if they'll take those right there. I don't think that's enough. No, that's not gonna be enough. It's a second rounder. We gotta give him a future second. I have a feeling so. That one, you probably gotta give him these and a second. We still got a 2/4, a fifth. So where is it? 2/3 in the future second. There we go. We're back in it, bro. We made a trade. We're back in it now. Do these guys stay on the board? We did it, bro. We got aggressive. Yeah, what's up, Mario? I know, right? That was what, like 8 years ago? So we jumped back in, bro. We're in business. All right? We're going old Jerry style. So there we go. We made the trade. We gave our 2 threes and a next year's second round pick to jump back in the second round. The target, a cornerback. That's why we made this big ass trade, guys. So Molden, Joseph, Campbell. Give me the names, guys. Give me the names. Who did we trade future pick and our 2/3 for? Give me the name, guys. Who did we make this trade up for? We are 4 picks away from our pick. All right. Kelvin Joseph. I mean, it's a second rounder. You know what I mean? So I think that's right on par. You do have to give up. You do got to give up a lot more. Usually, when you make these trades to move up, you're overpaying. You know what I'm saying? So I wish I could do a poll in here. So we got Molden Campbell. We got Joseph Campbell. Joseph. I'm seeing a lot of Kelvin Josephs. All right, guys. Is that the consensus? Kelvin Joseph. All right. Let's see if we made this trade up. All right, guys. We got bold. Let's see. Let's not. Yeah, man, we still got 3 picks. No, what do we have? We got 2 picks. Let's hope Washington doesn't ruin the deal here. Yeah, let's see if he makes it. Let's see. Yeah, let's go. Hell yeah, guys. Thanks for joining us tonight. This is our first run at Walk the Mock using Dane Brugler's top 300. Kyle Pitts in the first. Richie Grant in the second. Got bold, moved back into the second. Williams. Whew. All right, guys. We got bold. Okay, Washington, don't get the guy that the guys in the chat box wants. Yeah, Vach, he loves Kelvin Joseph. He really does. There's no doubt about that. I don't know why I like doing that, but that's what when I hear about that, the guy doing that. Yeah, Al Harris don't mess around though, dude. I think if anybody's gonna keep him in his check, it would be Al Harris. Was a boss, dude. I liked him as a cornerback. He gave us fits. I know that. Washington, here we go. Let's see what they do here. What's Washington going to do here, guys? Shout out to everybody in the chat box. Soup Trap. Hell yeah, bro. This is fun, man. And Friday night, we're going to do this all over again. We'll probably go a different scenario tomorrow, though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm all about scenarios. So Kyle Pitts fun tonight, tomorrow. Let's see what we get into tomorrow. Let's see what we do tomorrow night. Make sure you guys check back tomorrow night. We're gonna do this all over again. We'll go deeper. We probably won't do 7 rounds though. That'll be like the real thing. We won't finish until like 3 a.m. or something. All right, Washington. Come on. The moment of truth. All right, guys. All right. No need in waiting. We made the trade up. Our 2/3 next year's second round pick to move back into the second round with the Chicago Bears, and the consensus we got in here for Kelvin Joseph. All right, so we're putting in the card. There we go. Classic Cowboys move, man. Rolling the dice. Could happen. Awesome, bro. Let's see what else we got. Great choice. Yeah, you had to get that corner. In this scenario, you had to come out with the corner. There's no way you could go to the third round. There wouldn't be anybody left there. So in this scenario, Pitts in the first, top on the board. You know, they took him there. We took him. Everybody in the chat room wanted to take him. Second round, we got that safety. Second round, we knew we needed to get back in there to get a cornerback, and we got him. We got him, bro. Yeah, yeah, Brian. I mean, yeah, you come out of this you come out of this draft with Kyle Pitts, Richie Grant, Kelvin Joseph. Dude, that's really not bad, bro. I mean, that's a pretty good dang draft. You do gotta kind of cross your fingers on Kelvin Joseph, but dang it, man, I like it so far, bro. So maybe that's the scenario. You know what I'm saying? Cowboys are going through these same scenarios. Like, hey, okay, all right, Jerry, if we go Kyle Pitts here, this is where the dominoes are gonna fall. So yeah, yeah, interesting, guys. Thanks for doing this, man. This was a lot more fun than I thought it was gonna be. And we hopped in front of the Giants to get them too. Let's see what these losers do. Not bad, not bad. That's a good pick for them. I have to say it. That's a good ass pick for those guys. So not bad, not bad. But I do like our three picks. I do like our three picks. I gotta say. You know, so our next pick would be in the fourth, but this is only a 2-round mocker, so pretty fun, man. Guys, give this a thumb up if you're enjoying tonight, checking out this Walk the Mock draft. I think it's been pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? We're using Dane Brugler's top 300. I set that up all last night just to get to the night to test drive this baby, and I gotta say it's been pretty fun, man. We had a couple of wow moments, which, you know, Soup Trap said it the best. These kinds of things do happen, right? You see somebody go drafted early. That's a reach. That's a reach. You know, that crap does happen, man. I'm wondering who it's going to be this year. You know what I mean? Trade up again. Oh, man. Where are we at? Our next pick would be 2 4s. And even that's not bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the Cowboys want to get busy and not use all dang 10 picks, I mean, this is a scenario that they could do too. You know what I mean? Like, be bold, trade those picks, a future pick. And, man, you still got 2 4s. I mean, that's you're going to get good talent there in the fourth round too. Yeah, you're going to get some good talent in the fourth round too, man. This draft, it stretches pretty good. You know what I mean? Now some positions don't stretch as good, but as an overall, I think it stretches pretty good to about the fifth. After the fifth, I think, you know, I think everything falls off. All right, let's call this guy out right here. Why in the hell you draft Pitts just since this? Man, this is just a draft scenario, bro. All right. Calm down, man. Pull that G string out and calm down, bro. It's just a draft scenario, bro. Like, this is something that is talked about in draft rooms. Tomorrow we're gonna do a different scenario. So it's all good, bro. It's all good, man. It's just a mock draft, bro. It's just a mock draft. We're here for some fun, man. That's all we're doing tonight. That's all we're doing, baby. That's all we're doing. That's all we're doing. Yeah, Danny. Yeah. It really does. So that's what the scenario looks like, right? So this scenario for me is fun because it really puts you in that mode where, you know, you do have to sacrifice. Like, if the Cowboys do that pick, this is kind of what they're probably going to have to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you just sit on 44 and you know and things like that? Because you do have to get a corner out of this draft. You do have to get a corner out of this trade, and maybe even an edge. So it's cool, man. It's cool. I think it's a hell of a scenario to run. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow we'll run a different scenario. If Pitts is there, we'll pass on him and we'll look at something else. You know what I mean? So we'll look at a different scenario tomorrow. Maybe we'll do some dealing and wheeling. We'll hop back into the first tomorrow. I mean, dude, it's the the options are endless. It's pretty fun doing this crap. I gotta say, man. See, there went Campbell. So that second round, a little bit of a run there. We did one earlier in Ravens podcast, and they did not pick a wide until round 4, and we need a receiver, so it's all fun. Yeah, that's exactly right, man. It's what it is. It is a lot of fun. It really gives you these crazy scenarios. Like, if you do this, you're in a bit of a pickle, but you can kind of get out of it. I mean, we kind of got out of it, right? We got good 3 picks out of it. We're not drafting in the 3rd, but I mean, shoot, you address the cornerback, right? What's the name? Boss Man Fat, bro. And he's going to be dropping a single. Supposedly he's big into into recording and that kind of thing. So yeah, bro. Greg Ellis, Kavika Pittman, Shante, Ebenezer Gumon. That's what happens when you draft for need with Dallas. Yeah, those guys. Greg Ellis was on his way, but Parcells got something out of him. But yeah, those other guys, complete utter busts. Complete utter bust. That's it. Pick Chase or Waddle next mock. We'll see what we do tomorrow, guys. Yeah, for sure, man. So check back tomorrow night, man. I think we'll probably shoot for like 7 o'clock Friday night Central Time, and we'll set this up. I'm gonna set one up that way so we can get more live users signed up for this one. I think that makes it a lot more fun. Who's gonna sing halftime Thanksgiving game? Boss Man. That's funny. Hey, Mario, that's funny, bro. Joseph about to choke Pitts out for beating his ass in practice. Oh, man. Yeah. That's funny, bro. Like, for real, that's pretty funny. He can still get Cisco 3rd. Yeah. Man, if you want to get safety, you could. And 4th round. 4th and 5th round, you should have some decent safeties as well there. So, you could push that down. We very well could have passed on Grant. So tomorrow, I think tomorrow's scenario, we won't draft the same players. That's not fun. So tomorrow, no Pitts. Tomorrow, no Grant. So that in itself will be fun because we're gonna have to figure some things out. Do we go edge instead? Do we go O-line? Do we go Surtain? Do we go Horn? 2nd round, do you go edge? Do you go DT? Do you go O-line? Do you grab an offensive lineman in the 2nd round? So tomorrow's going to be badass, bro. We're going to do another scenario, you know what I'm saying? And we'll see how it plays out. Yeah, Liberal Soldiers, that's sign up tomorrow, man. If you gotta walk the mock, yeah, definitely sign up there, bro. I'm gonna create one here once this ends, and we'll see who's available for sure, bro. Lowest floor, highest ceiling. Yeah, Cisco's pretty. I like Cisco. You just gotta pass. KG. Interesting pick there. Yeah, by those guys. Which are the best players that's what you do in the draft? Use free agency for need. This year's draft proves it. Very little to pick from defensively in the top 10. That's right, man. The top 10 in this draft leans very high on offense. 2022, that'll be I took a peek at 2022. That's going to be more defense. It won't be like this year where it's like heavy offense, a bunch of quarterbacks. Next year's draft there's not very good quarterbacks next year. You know what I mean? So you won't see 4 and 5 quarterbacks going in the first round in the top 10. So next year, I think you return back to defense. There's going to be a lot of defensive players. So that's going to be fun. But, man, hopefully we're not picking in the top 10 next year. You know what I'm saying? I want to be drafting at the dang 32 pick. That's the goal here. That's the goal. I want to clinch that number 32 pick next year. You know what I'm saying? Let's clinch that pick, man, because if we clinch that pick, that means we won that damn trophy that we've been chasing, dude, for forever, bro. I was a teenager when we won those Super Bowls with Jimmy, man. I mean, it's crazy, bro. Like, we're going way too many years without a trophy. Way too many years. 9-8. Yeah, if Garrett was here, yeah, probably, right? For sure. Interesting. Yeah, I know, man. I know what you mean. We use free agents for can't buy. That's no lie, bro. Danny, you're right, bro. Like that's how I see it, man. That's why I always post that on my Twitter. I got that one where it's got the kid from the Sixth Sense. I always post that whenever we're doing free agency. I always post that up because it's like I see camp bodies. Yeah, bro, you're right. It really is. I mean, like safety, because you look at the money that they paid because he could be another Clinton Dix. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the money that they paid him, he could be a camp body. But we'll see, man. Where are we at? Are we finishing up the second? Still got that second round. Patrick Jones, Joseph Asai, Tyson Campbell, Basham, Miners, Sermon. That's a good pick there. James Hudson, that makes sense for them. They lost a whole bunch. What they do? They let go of some offensive linemen there with the Raiders. I don't know if Mayock's gonna make it, bro. They're doing some weird stuff, and then they let go of Maurice Hurst and Arden Key and their old linemen. Like, I don't know what's going on there, bro. I think we're gonna see Mike Mayock back to a path to the draft in another year or two. He'll be back, dude. You know what I'm saying? Just my prediction. Just my prediction. It'd be a very Cowboys thing due to ignore CB. I hope not. Man, I just would not feel comfortable with Anthony Brown. You know what I mean? Pretty good pick there by the Saints. Not bad there. I like that. Yeah, Gruden too. Yeah, he could be, man. Then again, it's the owner there. He might have like this crazy allegiance to Gruden where he ends up being like this legacy coach for like, kind of like Garrett, man. Garrett, if your owner loves you, you could be there for a long ass time, man. Like I know for like Garrett, I bet it was hard for Jerry to cut him, dude. He probably had to be talked out of it. Stephen Jones and these guys probably had to talk Jerry Jones out of it to move on. That's my guess there, because remember the whole thing with Jason Garrett was they took forever to make the freaking announcement, and then Garrett thought he was coming back. He was he was having all these meetings or whatever. Hey Justin, what's up, man? Yeah, we're pretty much wrapping up here. It's coming down to an end. This is only a 2-round mock live sim. We will be back tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Probably we're going to give this another different scenario. So in this scenario, we went with Pitts. He was still available, so we went with that. And then the scenario took a turn where okay, we went with Grant. You know, everybody wanted to go with Grant, so we went with Grant. So we pushed cornerback further. So got aggressive, traded our two and a few to jump back into the second, Kelvin Joseph. And we're rocking and rolling, baby. We're rocking and rolling. Joe needs to be Will McClay's draft whisperer after the draft. Shoot, I wish, bro. I wish. That would be something there. The Saints. The Saints got 2 second-rounders, or was that a trade? What was that? Oh, was that the only pick? I thought I saw the Saints draft earlier. Kadarius Toney. Oh, Levi. Levi went to the Browns. I thought I saw him go to the Saints. My bad. I'm seeing things, bro. I'm seeing things. Too many mocks, bro. I'm dreaming of mocks in the middle of the night. I wake up in a cold sweat, having nightmares about this mock. No, I'm playing. I'm just kidding. I tremble. I usually watch taped episodes because it's most times it's still early in Hawaii, so I'm grateful to be here today. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Hawaii. Wow, man. Out there in the Pacific. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you, man. Thanks for tuning in. I think Rod wanted his orphans. That's why Hurst and Key got cut. Could be, bro. It's a good point. Could be, bro. Toney in the third. Yeah, Kadarius Toney's still out there. Well, it's a second round, so they got him in the second, huh? Kadarius Toney. See what the Bills do here. Having mock mirrors. Yeah. Jackson Carmine. Clemson. Not bad. Not bad for those guys. I actually like Carmine. I think he's pretty good. You know, he blocked, what do you call it? Trevor Lawrence's blind side. Not too bad there. Not too bad. I wouldn't mind him either. I don't know if the Cowboys would take him there. We have too many other issues to attend to. But you never know. O-line could be one of them. Walker Little. Not bad there. Not bad, bro. Not bad. Let's see what. Let's take a look and see what's left on Brugler's board here. Come on, let me see. Oh. Okay, so you see Joe Tryon still there. That's a bit of a surprise there. He's kind of falling in the second. That's interesting. You still got Russo. I think Russo goes in the fourth, man. I didn't like that he opted out in the pro day. He looked like a street man. He just looked like didn't have any definition or anything in those muscles, bro. Like you want your dude to have a little bit of something, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nick Bolton, Molden's still there. You know what I mean? But he wouldn't have made it to the third round. So that's why in the Cowboy scenario, what we did today, you had to make that move to get that cornerback. And off field versus on the field, Cowboys they do this sort of thing, man. I mean, look what they did with Randy. You know what I mean? And as long as this guy's not crazy like Joseph Randall, I mean, I think you should be okay. You should be okay. But something you definitely got to bet out. You know what I'm saying? Not bad, not bad there. Kansas City just loves those speed guys, man. Dang, they just like run. I mean, they got so much speed on the field. You had Diami Brown on there. That's another another speed guy. I think Quinn's a big upgrade. I hated no one chose him again. Yeah, I think Quinn should be a difference maker. Just give him some of the groceries, right? Give him some players, and man, that'd be awesome. Yeah, somebody might. I wonder who's gonna make that Russo kick, man. I wonder who it would be. Yeah, Danny Savage, shoplifting Randall. Yeah, what was he stealing? Like cologne and underwear? What a weirdo that guy. I mean, that guy was crazy, bro. That guy was nuts. Okay, but with Neil here, they kind of have the hybrid dude, and they can go a different way. Yeah, yeah. Neil's on a short-term deal, though. You know what I'm saying? And he's coming off of. I think he played better, but that injury is like a 2-year recovery. I like Neil. Don't get me wrong. I like Neil, but you're gonna be drafting this high again. So if JOK is there, if they get him in a little bit of a trade down, I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at that at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, I agree there. Quinn will help out these linebackers, man. Hopefully, we get better up the middle too, man. Because man, the linebackers were getting blown up at the second level too. That doesn't help, you know. Israel Makamuo or whatever. That's it. That's the draft right there, baby. 2-round mocker. That was about 2 hours right there. So tomorrow, maybe we'll go. I think tomorrow, maybe we'll go. Maybe we'll do 4. Maybe we'll do 4 rounds because if we do 4, that'll probably put it at about a 4. So it basically came out to an hour per round. It seemed like so. We'll see, guys. Let's go ahead and recap our picks here. So here's our picks. Kyle Pitts was the best player available there. Took him. We went Grant, and we jumped back in and grabbed Joseph. We traded our 2/3 and a future second. A little bit of an overpay, but that's what happens in the draft. Not bad, guys. A first and 2 seconds. We traded with the Bears there to grab them. So pretty interesting. This is the pick here. I wonder if I can save this. Where are we at? Let me see. Can I save this? Share. I thought I was gonna put the picture. No, man. Let me see. Maybe I can do a screenshot. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take a screenshot just for the hell of it. Cool. All right. I'll tweet that out there. We'll be back tomorrow, guys. 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Central Time. We'll kick off another one of these live round mockers, and we'll do a different scenario. You know what I mean? We won't pick the same player. We won't go Pitts. We won't go Grant. We'll change it up. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll move back into the first. Maybe we'll trade down. We'll see what happens, guys. But check back here tomorrow night. Hit the like button on your way out, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, man. Hell of a Thursday night. Hell of a Thursday night. Shout out to everybody out there, guys. Appreciate all you guys for checking it out. That was a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun doing this with you guys. But that's it. Catch you for the next one, guys. Peace.